Hi everyone, today we're going to be making a delicious smoky Dal Bukhara. It's first the ingredients. I'm going to be making a recipe that feeds between 6 to 8 pretty reasonable servings of dal. So I've got some brown lentils, I prefer black lentils but they're a little bit harder to find. We've got about a litre of chicken stock, some crushed and sieved tomatoes and tomato paste, some sour cream, cardamom seeds, garlic flakes, a bit of ground chipotle for heat, some ground fenugreek. Now I prefer to use fenugreek seeds but they're hard to find, so ground fenugreek will do, a bit of butter, some ginger which I'll grate, and a piece of charcoal which I'll put on the burners now to get them to get it fired up and make a smoky flavour. Alright, so let's do that now. So I'm just going to place it over the flame and that'll be ready to go by the time we are ready for it. Okay, so dal. Unfortunately all I could get was organic, which unfortunately means it's not necessarily made with best practice, but there you go. Some brown lentils. This cup is a 250ml cup. 2 cups. We've got chicken stock. We've got 4 cups of chicken stock. I'll just remove the piece of packet that I fired into there. Alright, that's one of 2 cups. The other. That's the other one. Alright. We've got tomato paste. You'll see this is a very quick and easy recipe to make actually. So that's tomato paste. I love tomato paste. If it was socially acceptable, I'd eat this like yogurt. Right. Can of tomatoes, crushed and sieved. Goes in. Alright. I like it quite garlicky, so a teaspoon of garlic flakes, or you could use 3 or 4 cloves of garlic. There you go. A teaspoon of fenugreek powder. This is one of the main spices in a lot of Indian curry powders. So while you might not recognise the name fenugreek, you'll definitely recognise the flavour. And it's common enough to find in a Greg's spice packet, so you should be able to track some down. Now we're feeding this to our kids, so we're only going to put a little bit of the chipotle in. Just maybe 1/8 of a teaspoon, but you know, do it to your own taste. Right. Now cardamom seeds, I'm going to freshly grind the cardamom seeds using the this is a spice grinder that I got in the Grand Bazaar in Istanbul, but you can probably find them online. This cost me $5, so not too expensive. airfares would be fairly expensive to Istanbul at the moment, but you're probably able to find it online. Now I'm just going to do maybe a quarter of a teaspoon worth of seeds ground. Nice fresh cardamom. Just a little while to grind this out. That's got it. Okay. What's left? Just the ginger and the sour cream. Right, I'm going to grate up about a tablespoon worth of ginger on the fine gratings. It's easy when it's frozen. You end up with ginger ice. This is thawed a little bit, but still going to get us what we want. So that's enough ginger. A nice big tablespoon worth or so. Butter, sour cream, I'm going to put half the sour cream in now, and I'll put the other half in when it's done. Or we can put that on at the table. There we go. Give it a mix. Now the tricky secret part of it all. Or at least I didn't know about it until I saw it in India. I'm going to melt some butter. It'll just take a few seconds. Meantime, I've made a boat out of aluminium foil, and in it I'm going to put the piece of charcoal. That's the butter melt, ready to go. Unfortunately, I don't have anything to hold it. Oh. Alright, so this has been charring the whole time. That should do it. Into here, float it in the water, and the soup, on goes the butter, and that smoke is going to be just the thing. Didn't quite catch it there. You really need to get the lid on pretty quick. Oh, I'm all unplugged. Right, I'm going to cook it for half an hour. That's it. Finished. Delicious.